in their 21st road game in a row. Yeah, 21 road losses in a row for the Chicago Blackhawks, losing this one 6-3 to the Carolina Hurricanes. Should have been a 4 goals for the Blackhawks tonight. One was taken away once again for offside, and it would have been another Connor Bedard goal. That's 2 games in a row. Connor Bedard gets goals taken away via the offside. That's his 3rd time this season that a goal has been taken away by the offside call. Um, First 2 periods of play, the Hawks looked bad. They didn't have any gas going. They were a abomination on ice. Yeah, it was a rough first 40 minutes of play. That's how it was. Final 5 minutes in the second period, though, I will give it to the Hawks. They did battle, they did get on the board, but man, the first 40 ish minutes of play, it was horrendous. Shots on goal at one point in that second period was 10-0. Shots per period, 5-14 in favor for the Hurricanes in the first period. 4-17 for the Hurricanes in the second period. 8-11 for the Hurricanes in the third. Total shots on goal, 17-42 for the Hurricanes. Peter Mrazek, he played great tonight. It was the fact the Hawks just let Carolina just walk right over them and hung Mrazek out to dry. That's how it went. Mrazek played fine. He just could not get a break because the team up front of him defensively was a wreck. Goals in the game we will go to. In the first period of play, there was only 1 goal scored, and it came by the Carolina Hurricanes. At 11:45 in the first period, Michael Bunting scores his 13th of the season, assisted by Necas and Drury to make a 1-0 game. In the first period of play, the Hawks had a few shots on goal, but they weren't really high caliber. The Hurricanes just were cycling, getting to the slot, moving the puck well, and trying to beat Mrazek. And they found one get to the slot, and Bunting gets on the board. And the Hawks are down by 1 after 1. We go to the second period of play, and man, it was brutal to start. A minute and 59 seconds into play, Martin Necas scores his 17th of the season, and it was unassisted. This goal was the Hawks just falling apart and let Necas walk right in and beat Mrazek. It's 2-0 Carolina early in the second period. And then the Hurricanes continue to move the puck well. They get 10 shots on goal. They were up to 10 shots on goal at this point in the second period. At 8:22 in the second period, Jesperi Kotkaniemi scores his 10th of the season, assisted by Orlov and Teravainen to make it 3-0 Hurricanes. This goal was the Hawks' breakdown defensively. It leads to a goal against. It's a 3-0 lead for the Hurricanes. And then 2 minutes later, Sebastian Aho goes coast to coast, basically. Gets his 20th of the season, assisted by Svechnikov and Foss to make a 4-0 game for the Carolina Hurricanes at 10:52 in the second period of play. Hawks, at this point, they look lost. They don't have many shots. They have 1 shot after this goal from Aho, and they look like they can't get off their heels. But 5 minutes later, the Hawks find some momentum at 15:23 in the second period. Scored by number 17, Nick Foligno. His 13th of the season. Spinorama type goal, assisted by number 98, Connor Bedard. Bedard, first point on the game. Beautiful pass to Fliggy. Fliggy going backhand spinorama, and we're on the board. It's a 3-goal game. going into the third period of play. Hawks take an early penalty in the third period, and well, it was Brent Burns capitalizing on the power play for his ninth of the season, assisted by Aho and Jarvis. This goal was a bad angle shot. Burns just puts it in, and it's a 4-goal game again. Hawks get on the board, and it was scored by number 98, Connor Bedard. But Louis Crevier plays the puck offside and takes that goal away because the coach's challenge. 2 goals in back-to-back games have been taken away from Bedard for offside. But Hawks get a power play after this, and well, at 7 minutes into the third period, scored by number 98, Connor Bedard. This one will count, his 17th of the season, assisted by number 23, Philip Kurashev, and number 90, Tyler Johnson, to get the Hawks within 3. And this goal by Bedard, he gets this one to count. He goes to the doorstep, wide open net, great pass from Kurashev, and Hawks now have some momentum going. They draw another penalty. We get a power play goal from that Bedard goal, and we go right back to the power play shortly after this goal. And Tyler Johnson was the one who drew the penalty, and we take it down the ice at 9:08 in the third period, scored by number 90, Tyler Johnson, his 11th of the season, assisted by number 98, Connor Bedard, and number 17, Nick Foligno, to get the Hawks within 2. Granted, it should be within 1, but it doesn't matter because the Hawks do get on the board. 2 power play goals back to back. It's a close game. The Hawks are now momentum on their side. But Korchinski takes a penalty in the defensive zone, and the Hurricanes start taking control back for momentum. Hawks killed that penalty, but Hawks have to pull Mrazek, and at 18:11 in the third period, Martinuk just throws it down the ice for his 10th of the season, assisted by Jarvis and Stahl, to make it a 6-3 final for the Carolina Hurricanes. Hawks battled in the third period, but it wasn't enough. It makes a 21-game road losing streak, but it's against a team who's battling for a playoff spot, and the Hawks were ranked 32nd for a reason. Power play, Hawks were good at it. They went 50% at it, 2 for 4. The Hurricanes did get a power play goal. They went 1 for 4. The Hawks looked good special teams tonight, but it wasn't enough. They can't win games if you're not playing the first 40 minutes of play. That's blatant. Bedard, first 2 periods of play, was held shotless, but in the third period, he just said, screw it, get on my back, and I'm going to try and drag you guys to hopefully a comeback victory. That didn't quite work out. He did get a couple points. He had 3 points on the game, but that's how it went. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on today's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, we're in for a rough run, but at least Connor Bedard is back.